we start with the 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. Okay, as we can see, we are within this correction. We want to see whether we can get any trade set up or not. But first of all, we start with a higher time frame because I want to have some changes. Okay, first things we take out all these things. Okay, and this one, because we have been looking for this correction relative to this. Still we're looking for same, but I mean this correction. But now the things is now we focus on this because the way is moving. Still we can expect the one more drop correction. We are not expecting the price to retest this low. The possibility is very low. Maybe we move to forward chart, it will be more clear. Okay, because now as we can see, the price haven't broke this top yet. Okay, but what I want to show here is that if we refer to the other charts, we can see mostly they have the same. I mean, the way they are moving currently, they are same. Okay, because most of them they have this correction. Now the thing is, we thinking this is the only correction in relative to this, and this is the start of the up move. And even if we put this one in relative to this, we can see we have a divergence. Okay, now what we think is that this one can be a start of the up move, but whether here or at the higher price, we can expect for the correction, deeper correction similar to this for next continue. I mean for the continuation. That means we can have this trend line here. Okay, as I say, whether from here or even if we get one up move, we should expect the price to drop for the bigger correction similar to this before we get the continuation. I know if we want to look for buy, we need to be aware of this. And even if from here we can see in the internal correction that if we want to look for buy, we have to get the buy setup. Rather than that, we cannot trade because as we can see, the price haven't broke the top yet. Okay, now how we can trade it if we move to 1 hour chart. As I say, if you want to look for buy, this correction is quite, I mean, it doesn't give us any trade setup. Now the question is whether this one can turn to a deeper or we can get the correction for one move up. How deep this one can go, or this is the only, if this is the only correction, if there is a continuation, how we can look for buy. And this is what we have the internal correction. First of all, if we wanna, if the price continue from here, if this is the only correction, in that case, if we want to trade, we should have entry above the top. Okay, for that, I mean, in that case, we cannot have entry above this. I mean, above this correction, we prefer to put the entry whether above this top, which is 20, we consider as a 6, or we put here 209, we put it 210. It depends on the traders, because what we want for time being, we put here, as I say, we put it almost 206, 205, 206. Okay, 206 is a bit higher. Okay, we put it as 206. And what we want the price continue tag continue tag and break. Okay, and in that case we should know that having entry above the top is really risky. That's why we prefer to be above this top. Easily price can tag, and if the price tag within 1 or 2 hours is not moving, we take out the trade because we know main next one can give us deeper correction. By the way, traders who have entry, I mean the experience, they can take this trade. And what we expect if we want to look for buy, whether we get a deeper correction or similar to what we have here. If we get similar to what we have here, it can give us better confirmation that next one is going to easily break and continue. Okay, and if we move to 15 minutes, all right, now what I think is if we want to look for buy, maybe this one can give us one more drop. If the price give us one more drop, it depends how deep it can go, then any reversal with the flag we can look for buy. And it depends how this deep this one can go, because at that times even we can move this one to above this. But since the gap is just very small, because above this top will be 203, the one is 206, we don't need to adjust it. Okay, but if we want to look for the trade, the best things is we get one more drop, then we see any reversal from there, whether based on 15 or 1 hour chart. If we get any trade setup, we can trade it, because what we have right now is a very small correction. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart. We should be aware that if we want to trade here, we should have the trade setup in case this one turn to a deeper correction. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.